Morning and welcome to Tuesday's session of Yog Online. Sit comfortably, lift the sides of the chart, take the arms out to the side, open the chest, spread the wrists away from each other, turn the palms to face up, breathe in and raise up the arms, a full extension of both the sides of the chart. Join your palms together. Reach your thumb towards the sternum and the other four fingers away. Roll the shoulders back. Create space in the cervical area. Lift your ears away from the shoulders. Lift the crown of the head. Now focus on your breath. Just observe the breath at this stage. We'll begin by chanting Om 3 times. Take a slow, deep breath in. Slowly release your hands, open your eyes. Roll the shoulders back once again. Wrap your fingers and palms around the knees. Lift the chest. Roll the shoulders back once more. And lift the rib cage, lift the sternum back up. As you breathe out, draw the chin down, move the navel back, move the sternum back, move the entire rib cage. Breathing in, move the chest forward, soften the abdomen. And as you breathe out, take the chest back. Drop the chin. Breathing in, come forward, lift the crown of the head, open the chest. So feel the action of the shoulder blades moving in. Bring into the body to open the chest and the shoulders rolled back. One more time, go back, move the navel back, move the rib cage back. Breathing in, come forward, lift the chest, lift the crown of the head. Right hand behind you, take your left hand over the right knee. Breathing in, lift the sides of the tongue, and as you breathe out, turn to look over your right shoulder. Move the navel, move the shoulder blades forward. Here. And release. And change sides. Take your left hand behind you in line with the spine. Take the right hand over the left knee. Breathing in, lift the sides of the tongue. And as you breathe out, move the navel, move the shoulder blades, and look over your shoulder. Back to center, roll the shoulder blades. Back, lift to the chest, soften the abdomen. Move the navel in, lift the chest, lift to the crown of the head. Place your fingertips on the floor and stretch out your legs. Stretch out both your legs, heels away from you, toes towards you. Interlace your fingers in front of you, rotate at the wrist, turn the palms away from you. Breathe in and raise up the arms. Lift the navel, lift the chest. Spread the fingers, spread the palms. Breathe out and release. Roll the shoulders back. Place your palms further back, lift the chest and release the head. Forward. Fold your legs in and come to stand. We continue with our standing poses today. Place your hands on your hips. Roll the shoulders back. Like when you are sitting, take the navel back. Take the floating ribs back. Lift the chest and roll the shoulders back. Keep your hands on your hips. Breathe in and look up. Forward, take the arms out to the side. Lengthen the wrists away from you. Pin your feet down. Push your thighs back. Soften the abdomen. Lift the rib cage and lengthen the wrists away from each other. Feel this openness of the chest. Turn the palms to face forward. Spread your fingers and spread your palms. Stretch the wrists away to open up the shoulders. Turn the palms to face up. From here, breathe in and raise up the arms. A full extension of the sides of the trunk. Press your feet down, push your thighs back. Move the navel back, lift the rib cage, lift the shoulders, lift the elbows, the wrists, and the palms. Take a few breaths in this posture, but feel the extension. Feel the extension of the side body, the back body, and the front body. Breathe out, release your hands. Interlace your fingers once more, rotate at the wrist, turn the palms away from you. Breathe in, raise up the arms. Press your feet down, push your thighs back, soften the abdomen, lift the rib cage, open the chest by spreading the armpits, lift the wrists, breathe out and release. Place your hands on your hips, roll the shoulders back. Open the chest and look up. Soften the abdomen, lift the sternum, lift the head. Feel the openness of the chest as you stand. Come to stand with your feet hip-width apart. Keep the arms out to the side, rolling the shoulders back. Open the chest. This is the action. Roll the shoulders back. Open the chest. Extend your palms and fingers down towards the floor. So there should be an extension in the arms, and spread the fingers, spread the palms, and deliberately stretch them to the floor. At the same time, lift the sternum and open the chest. So the upper arms roll back, and your palms are slightly behind the hips. Keep the chest open, lift the crown of the head, create space in the cervical area. By drawing your arms down, you're drawing the upper back muscles down as well, and creating space between the ear and the shoulder. Release your hands onto your hips. Join the feet together. Take your left foot and place it firmly on the mat. Spread all 5 toes of the left foot. Take the right knee out as if we're preparing for Asana. Turn the navel and sternum to face forward. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest. Take the arms out to the side. Find your balance. Turn the palms to face up. Now fix your hip by fixing your thighs. Lift the navel. Open the chest. Breathe in and raise up the arms. A full extension of the sides. Now move that lower shoulder blade into the body to open the chest. But focus on the standing leg. Engage the thigh of the standing leg. Lift the chest. Lift the trunk. Lift the arms. Breathe out and release. Let's change sides. So although we are standing, we are focusing on the opening of the chest and the extension of the trunk while in the standing poses. Take your left leg out to the side, firm up the right leg, push the thigh back off the right leg, move the navel and sternum to face forward, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, open the chest although you are standing in Asana. Take the arms out to the side, lengthen the wrists away from you and feel the openness of the chest. At the same time, lift your ears, turn the palms to face up. Breathe in, raise up the arms. Firm up the standing leg, which is the right leg. The left knee rolls out. The navel faces forward. Lift the trunk, lift the navel, lift the chest. Stretch the arms while keeping the chest open. Breathe out and release. Place your hands on your hips. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the chest open. Release your feet. Lift the chest and look up. Move that lower shoulder blade into the body to open the chest. Place your hands. Extend the arms out to the side. Keeping the chest lifted, the sternum lifts. Extend the arms out to the side. From here, place your hands on your hips once again and spread out your legs. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the elbows facing each other and turn your right leg out. Turn your left leg in. Move the navel and sternum to face forward. Keep the chest open. Out of the tongue. Although your right leg is turned out, your left foot is turned in. The hip and trunk face forward. Keep your left hand on the hip. Raise up the right arm. And as you breathe out, stretch across to the right side. Release your right hand onto the shin. Move the navel and sternum to face forward. Now roll the shoulders back. Move that lower shoulder blade into the body to keep the chest open. Once the chest is open, soften the abdomen and now take up your left arm. So the shoulder blade moves in slightly, not as much as you put in a back bend, but just to keep the chest open, keep the spine elongated and soften the abdomen. Lengthen your wrists away from each other. Keep pressing firmly on all four corners of the front foot, the out edge of the back foot as you roll your thighs away. Free of the chest, lengthening your wrists away from each other. Breathing to come up. Turn your right foot to face forward and turn your left foot. Roll the shoulders back. Draw your elbows towards each other to open the chest. The left foot is turned out, the right foot is turned in, the navel faces forward, and the sternum faces forward. Breathing in, raise up the left arm, a full extension of the left side, but we're focusing on opening the chest. As you breathe out, reach over the left side. Release your hand onto the chin and rotate the trunk forward. Move that lower shoulder blade into the body, open the chest. Keep the chest open and raise up the right. Extend your wrists away from each other. Move that lower shoulder blade into the body. Soften the abdomen as you stretch over. Feel the spine lengthening horizontally and the wrists moving away from each other. Breathing to come up. Turn your feet to face forward. Toe heel. Toe heel. Walk your legs. Keep your feet hip-width apart. Breathing in, raise up the arms. Move that lower shoulder blade into the body to keep the chest open. And as you breathe out, bend the knees and release into Utkatasana, chair pose. Use the strength of the thighs to take you down. Keep your feet flat. But keep the chest open as you go down. Breathe in to come up. Breathe out. Breathing in, raise up the arms once again. And as you breathe out, bend at the knees, release the thighs, release the hips. And descend the trunk. So there's a dual action here. The thighs move down, the hip moves down, but the chest lifts. Lift the chest away from the hips. Lift the navel as you descend the hips. Hold the pose for a few moments. Breathe in to come up. Breathe out and release. Let's practice Vriksasana once more. Breathing in, Utkatasana. Breathing in, raise up the arms. And as you breathe out, bend your knees, release the hips. Keep the chest open, soften the abdomen. As the hips descend, lift the chest. Lift the trunk. Stretch the arms. Breathe in to come up. Breathe out and release your hands. Step your legs out once more. Roll the shoulders back. Turn your right foot out and your left foot in, as we prepare for Virabhadrasana 2, which is the Warrior 2. But you'll find that it's important to keep the chest open and keep the sides of the trunk lifted. The spine remains perpendicular to the floor as you practice Virabhadrasana. Lift the side of the trunk, open the chest, move the lower shoulder blade into the body. Now as you breathe out, descend the front knee, descend the right knee as you release the hip down. And move the navel to face forward. Move the sternum to face forward. And take out your left arm first, then the right arm. Open the chest, soften the abdomen. Take a full deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bend the front knee to release more. Thereafter, look past the middle finger of the front hand without leaning forward. Keep the chest open. All we're doing is descending the hips. Breathe in to come out. Release your hands. Turn your foot to face forward. And now over to the left. Hip and trunk faces forward. Roll the shoulders back. Breathing in, lift the chest, open the chest, soften the abdomen. And as you breathe out, descend the front knee to go down. We're not going all the way down the legs because we're focusing on opening the trunk. Roll the shoulders back. Move the navel forward, move the sternum forward. As you breathe out, descend the hips. Take out the right arm first. It keeps the chest straight, keeps the spine straight. And now take out the left arm. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, you descend the hips to bend a little more, to go down a little more, but keeping the spine perpendicular to the floor and the chest open. Look past the middle finger of the left hand. Straighten the left leg. Release your hand at hips. Turn your feet in. Toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Walk the legs together. Roll the shoulders back. Draw the elbows towards each other. Press your feet down. Lift the chest and look up. Forward. One more time. Step out your legs. Turn your right leg out. Turn your left leg in. Move the hip and trunk to face forward. Breathing in, raise up the right arm, a full extension of the right side. As you breathe out, lean across the right side and take Uttita Trikonasana. Turn the trunk to face forward. Move that shoulder blade into the body, soften the abdomen and lift up the left arm. The spine is parallel to the floor. Engage your legs, open the chest, soften the abdomen. Feel the crown of the head lengthen horizontally. Take a few breaths in this pose. Roll the thighs away from each other. Focus on your feet pressing down, your wrists lengthening away, and the crown of the head lengthening away, keeping the chest open. Keep your legs there, lift the trunk. As you breathe out, bend the front knee and descend into Virabhadrasana. Open the chest, move the navel and sternum to face forward. Press on all four corners of the front foot, the out edge of the back foot. Use your thighs to go down. And now extend the left hand, extend the right hand. Look past the middle finger of the right hand and descend the hips. Keep the chest open and keep the spine perpendicular to the floor. Your hands. Turn your foot in and over to the left. Hip and trunk faces forward. Breathing in, raise up the left arm. A full extension of the left side as you lean across. Pressing on all four corners of the front foot, the out edge of the back foot. Revolve the trunk, slide your hand further down. The spine is horizontal. Lift the right arm and stretch the wrists away from each other. Open the chest, the navel faces forward, the sternum faces forward. Move that lower shoulder blade into the body. Press on all four corners of the front foot. the outer edge of the back foot. Lengthen your wrists away from each other, open the chest. Move the shoulder blade into the body. Breathing to come up. Keep your feet where they are. Breathing in, lift the side of the trunk. And as you breathe out, bend the front knee to go down. Take out your right arm first, then the left arm. Descend lower. Keep the sides of the trunk lifted and your wrists stretch away from each other. Lift the sides of the trunk. As you breathe out, descend the hips and look past the middle finger of your front hand. Straighten your legs. Turn your feet in. Keep your feet where they are. Release your hands onto the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest and feel the lower shoulder blade moving into the body. From here, maintain the concave action of the back. Lean forward. Press your fingertips onto the floor and release the head. This is Prasarita Padottanasana, which is a recovery from the standing poses. Forward. Toe heel, toe heel. Walk your feet towards each other. Place your hands on your hips. Breathe in and extend your arms out to the side. Join your feet together. Lift the navel. Lift the sternum. Take the upper arm slightly behind you. Keep the chest open. Press your feet down. Lift the crown of the head. The crown of the head becomes tall. Extend the arms out to the sides of you. The fingertips extend to the floor. Press your feet down. Push your thighs back. Soften the abdomen, but broaden across the chest. Feel the strength of the legs, the softness of the abdomen, and the openness of the chest. Eyes closed and focus on the breath. Strength of the legs, the softness of the abdomen, the openness of the chest, and the lift of the crown of the head. Slowly release your hands, release out of the pose, and come to kneel flat. Full stretch with the child's pose. Feel the spine release, feel the chest release, release the forehead onto the mat. Focus on just the exhalation here. Your hands back. Press your fingertips on the floor, lift the chest, soften the abdomen. Take your hands behind you and come to lie flat on your back. Turn knees up and your feet flat on the floor. Release the abdomen completely. At the same time, feel the openness of the chest, the softness of the abdomen. Stretch out your right leg, stretch out your left leg, and release completely into Shavasana. Roll the upper arms away from you. Roll your thighs out. Soften the abdomen. Lift the chest. Place both your hands on the abdomen. Raise up your knees one by one, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Bring up the right arm all the way past the right. Roll over onto your right hand side. And press to come to sit. Come to sit. Feel the strength of your legs, as you press them to the floor. Keep both your hands onto your thighs. Can you press the thighs down? Lift the navel away from the floor. Lift the sternum away from the navel. Roll the shoulders back. Take your fingertips behind you. Lift the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the crown of the head. Feel those upper back muscles rolling down the back. Feel that lower shoulder blade moving into the body. Soften the abdomen. From here, join your palms together. Keep the shoulders rolling back. Keep the softness of the abdomen and the strength of the legs. When we practice the standing poses, the legs are strong. Can you keep the legs strong here again? The abdomen soft. Move that lower shoulder blade into the body. Feel those upper back muscles rolling down the back. Feel that there's space between the ear and the shoulder. Lift the crown of the head. The palms are gently placed together. Don't press the palms together. Focus on your breath. A slow, deep breath in. Breathe out, release the chest. Release your hands and open. Have a wonderful day, and we will meet tomorrow. Thank you.